First of all, your name, please?
My name is Mike Pasley, P-A-S-L-E-Y.
Okay, and what is it that you're doing here at QuakeCon?
We are at QuakeCon to promote a documentary called Frag, which is actually being released tomorrow on DVD. And it's also showing. We have a free showing tomorrow, 7 o'clock in the main stage for QuakeCon.
Okay, and exactly what is this documentary about?
Frag is a documentary about the professional video gaming industry. So we try to follow that by talking to a lot of gamers, really kind of studying the industry from the inside out, and as opposed to just focusing on the games or kind of the history of how gaming is developed. We certainly do cover the history, but it's not the focus of the documentary.
And how prevalent would you say this new career choice is becoming?
Very. I mean, worldwide, it's obviously, if you know a lot about gaming, it's a lot more prevalent in the Eastern Hemisphere. I think, as more people are playing games, as generations are being born into it with parents who play games, it's going to be a much more accepted thing. So when you look at the strength of football, basketball, baseball, etc., people really feel like it's going to get to that point simply because of popularity. So.
Okay. And your documentary, does it have big name gamers in it, or is it just following guys who are trying to get into it?
A little of both. We try to kind of look at it as being a journey. So I mean, we talk to people like Jonathan Fatality Wendell, of course, but we also talk to a player named Rafik Bryant, Lost Cause, the name he plays in it, who, when we were making the documentary, was fairly unknown. He was definitely considered underdog, and at this point, he's made a name for himself as a Quake player. But in the documentary, we kind of see his his journey to get to where he is now. And we also talk to players who are just starting out. They're maybe playing competitively, but aren't making any money at all. So, really, it's a journey that they all kind of go on.
So, is this a movie that anyone can enjoy, or is it mainly geared towards gamers?
We really tried to make it something that everybody could enjoy. And as I mentioned, we do that partly by not focusing on too specific of details about the games themselves, and really kind of look at it as kind of the universal story of struggle and success and failure and all of that. So really look at it as any other subject for a documentary. So I think that a mass audience would find it interesting, definitely. I think gamers will probably take more from it because they're gonna get a lot of the jokes maybe other people don't. So I think it's a good mix in that way.
Okay, and last question I have for you is, being a gamer in my mid-30s myself, how old is too old to be a gamer?
I don't think there is an age, really. I mean, we see people in the documentary, we don't necessarily talk to them, but in Frag, we see people who are maybe 8 years old, up to 60. So, I just think it's something that in 20 more years it won't be that they're for kids anymore.
Excellent. Okay. Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie.